This lesson is plotting coordinates or graphing coordinates using boards number 14 and 15. We'll need the dry erase markers and the cloth and also the red pond markers. You can see on board number 14 that I've already created a graph with the x and the y axis labeled. So this is the x-axis that runs horizontally and the y-axis that runs vertically. This is the positive quadrant of a 4-quad grid. So all values that are plotted on this board are positive in both the x and the y values. So what I like to tell students is that when we're plotting points on a graph, we always go along the x-axis first, just like an airplane would go along the runway before it actually takes off. So we always go left and right, and in this case it will only be right because it's a positive quadrant only, and then we take off, which is the y-axis. You can also tell students that x comes before y in the alphabet, therefore we do the x first. So let's suppose we want to plot the point 3, 1. We start at the origin, which is 0, 0. We go along to the right 3 and up 1, and we place a red pond. This is the coordinate, open parentheses, 3, 1, close parentheses. Then, if we want to plot 6, 5, we'll do the same thing. We go along to 6 and up 5, and we plot the coordinate. So this is how you use board number 14 to plot coordinates in a positive quadrant grid. Moving to board number 15, we can see that this graph has 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, Quadrant 3, and Quadrant 4. This one here has positive x values and positive y values. Quadrant 2 has positive x values and negative y values. Quadrant 3, both values are negative. And in Quadrant 4, x values are negative, y values are positive. So again, we can graph on this graph by going left or right and then up or down for the y value. So if we want to plot the point 3, 5, we can go over 3 and up 5 and plot the point. We can do the same thing with the dry erase markers instead of the ponds if that is preferred. Now if we want to plot the point negative 3, negative 5, we'll go left this time from the origin, 3 spaces for the negative 3, and down 5 to negative 3, negative 5. Again, we'll plot a point over in this corner, and in this quadrant we have positive x values and negative y values. So let's plot the point 6, negative 6, where they intersect right there. And we can do the same in the 4th quadrant. We'll do negative 6 and 6. So what we've done is we've just plotted 4 points, one in each of the 4 quadrants. And this is how you use board number 14 and board number 15 to plot coordinates.